I was gone with the wind, but now I'm back and twice as fabulous. I'm living my dream, not above my means.
This phoenix has risen, and I'm saying, bye, ashes.
The only time that I look back is to see how far I've come. Don't check for me unless you got a check for me.
I'm on a spiritual journey and still traveling first class.
Hey everybody, welcome back
to RiBelTV, review, raw reaction, The Real Housewives of Atlanta,
Season 12, episode 14.
Cynthia was somebody I had a real friendship. I loved her like a true sister. I honestly cherished everything that we had.
So we're gonna jump right in because we are running a little behind. I love the way this episode started off.
She was the closest person to me. But now, we're not friends.
I think it was well thought out.
You knew that Kenya was going to be coming. That's not true. Hey! Oh, I think a monster's here.
It was kind of like a movie production to me.
Right.
Just giving us like this whole flashback.
It was betrayal in my eyes.
If Minnie wants to fall out over this petty ass, then let us fall out over it.
To throw away 10 years of friendship, it's heartbreaking.
She made this wedding about her. She made my Seagram's event about her. The cancer situation with Greg. Everything is just not about you.
With this music that's like
Right, it was kind of to catch everybody up on the drama. You know, why we are where we are.
So dramatic.
Yeah.
I really feel like Cynthia is to blame for a lot of this, and that's just how I feel.
Do you feel you play a part in any of it? Do you understand her being upset? Are we really doing this?
She's just doing whatever she needed to do. She looks really desperate.
Desperate not to be your damn friend no more.
But such a dramatic intro, right?
Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
Oh, this is gorgeous.
Yes.
Congratulations on the big opening of your new business, Nene Leaks.
Because we had a great sisterhood, I want to give it a chance. Cynthia! 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 Listen. We've been friends a long time, but you need to just hear what I have to say.
Nene is so full of shit. She knew Marlo.
Oh, yeah, you talking about this thing looking like
No.
So let me show you another top animal print is the new black. Hello, welcome this way. Marlo.
And like she did working on a daily or something. Oh, Marlo, you stopping by today? Great acting. Right.
Look at you, look at those hands.
But guess what?
Twins today.
I know. But we're going to dinner, so.
Hey.
But Marlo did come through with this dinner outfit on, bitch. She let her work. Can't walk in these damn heels.
See my sissy in heels, and I can barely walk in them.
Oh, well, you know, you're the queen of walking in heels.
Well, I haven't been in them in like 5 months.
Because she just had that bunion surgery, honey. She had.
Oh, that's why she can't walk in heels?
Yeah, you know, her and Portia had that surgery right after each other. Marlo had it first.
And I specifically told Marlo because I know she would be like,
No, she had foot surgery. She can't even wear heels.
Right. She told me the other day she hadn't worn heels in like 3 months or something.
Okay,
I'm like,
go
child.
Before the season started, and then Portia just got it right after. So when they started doing BravoCon and all that, Portia had on a boot and BravoCon. You remember that? The black boot at BravoCon.
With the scooter and shit.
Right.
I've seen that before.
Yeah, that's from Cynthia.
Whoa. Did she just send this to you? Will you
Yeah, it was delivered. That bag looks mighty wrinkled. Nene,
Not that bad. Looks mighty wrinkled, Nene. Damn.
Yeah, but shady as hell.
if I ever got a chance to properly thank you
For the beautiful cheese trays that I thought Marlo had set up something else.
Oh,
You sent to the Bailey
Never
Wine
say that.
Cellar lunch. Where there's cheese, there should always be wine.
I will say that I did agree, and I thought that too, that Nene put more thought into the cheese trays than Portia or some of the others would have given her credit for.
Right.
oh, this is gorgeous. That was nice.
Yes.
You have one more gift with it.
Oh my goodness, hi Marlo. Thank you. You're welcome. Congratulations on the big opening of your new business. I'm sure it will be a success, Nene Leaks.
These grand gestures of cheese and crackers, it's just not it, girl.
Because Portia wasn't having the cheese tray, honey.
Y'all lay here crying from a card and some cheese.
You know that was nice.
Y'all have way more to talk about than just that. Not no damn cheese and crackers. We could have had that at home, okay? Snack time.
I do think that Nene definitely texted her like, girl, come to this bullshit Cynthia done sent up here.
Right.
I think she messaged her.
Yeah.
Let's talk one-on-one. Meet me at the South. So how do you feel? God just put chill bumps through my damn body.
Okay, so where are we going?
I want something good to eat. That steakhouse you took me to that time.
Nene said that she has been extending olive branches.
I'm excited. I cannot wait for y'all to sit and have that one-on-one.
Well, I'm happy about it because I felt like I've been given all these olive branches. So it's been a few weeks since Toronto, and Cynthia and I did not have the talk. And I just think I owe it to Cynthia's and my relationship to have some sort of closure. So I'm happy to know that she extended some olive branches.
I totally agree.
That she has, people say that she's been on an apology tour.
Nene has no other choice but to seem as though she's taking accountability because she is over there on a dusty old island by herself and nobody will play with her.
She has extended an olive branch to Candy.
Well, I was calling you, so I wanted to see if you wanted to get together for lunch.
Last time I saw you, things weren't so great.
Off camera, Portia.
I'm hoping that I can have the same type of reconciliation with Portia.
Eva.
I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. I apologize for that if I did.
Tanya.
And I know you were brought into the show as Nene's friend, and then things kind of shifted for you all. Where are you today? Are you good friends now?
Yes.
Or are you back on the right track?
Back to it, and that's kind of what the sisterhood is about.
So I was a little nervous for you, honestly.
Nervous for me.
Off camera, right. And she also revealed in the after show that she offered an olive branch to Kiki.
I've extended olive branches to her several times. I extended an olive branch to her before we ever started filming.
What did you do?
I sent her a text just telling her that whatever we were going through, it was just unnecessary for us to be at odds. I extended an olive branch to her at the Jungle Brunch, and then I reached out to her another time and wished her Happy Mother's Day. She didn't respond. I extended marital advice, which I
kept trying to reach olive branches to her.
I did like 10 times.
Nene said that she's been talking to her spiritual or advisor, right?
I was talking to my life coach and
about getting all the ladies together for an event.
Life coach, and she asked me,
after you went on the trip, would you consider getting together with the girls again?
Yeah, I would like to do something and get all the girls together.
I think that's a good idea. I just want old Nene back.
I've been working on myself since Toronto, and I would really like to get back to having a sisterhood with them. I don't have a problem with extending an olive branch. I mean, what's the worst you can say, no?
Old Nene, outgoing Nene. Right. Invite people to a party that you throw, like when they were late to her house.
I think it was supposed to be at 9, and it's 11. 11:13.
Hello?
Hey.
I don't think you guys need to constantly just keep it moving. It's after 11 o'clock, and I'm not interested in having any guests, but I thank you, and good night.
Did she just hang up on you? Yes.
That really hurt her that time. But that Nene, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, here it is. It's beautiful over here.
These bitches are really being disrespectful. It's midnight. It's crazy.
Uh-oh.
Guys, thank you for coming. We're doing that. Y'all to come up here in the first place. Wait a minute, don't come up here. You're gonna need to exit through that gate. Don't just come showing up like bitch, it ain't a problem. What you gonna need to do is exit to the left.
And so we're gonna say goodnight. Nice to see y'all. You look great.
It's a dinner. 9 o'clock. How dare you show up at almost midnight and think that you coming up in here? Now you got me real messed up.
We're doing a sit-in.
I don't give a what y'all doing. I'm dead serious. It's going on midnight. We're not in Angola. We're not in Africa. We're at my home, and it's just
You guys are tired.
For you, Nene.
No, you're not here for me now.
No, you're here because
Oh, no, you're not. Because if you were here for me, you'd have been here long before midnight. No, I didn't. It's not even cool. You come into my home, and I have a child and everything.
We understand.
I don't spend money on folks and thousands for people to serve y'all. That bullshit, them people's packing up, ready to go.
Right.
Not only that, I'm preparing for a huge scene this week. So I ain't even trying to be funny, but I'm keeping it 100 with y'all. Good night. And that's for real. Bye-bye.
We want that Nene back.
Child, Nene was trying to show off her Beverly Hills Connects then. She was on that damn new normal and shit, girl.
Just when I thought the crunk Nene was dead and buried in Hollywood, I guess she has resurrected.
Now, don't forget now, I'm in the Hollywood Hills, but I still know how to get hood.
Nene just wanted to show out.
Right.
Why don't we do a brunch? I have been doing this for quite a while now. I do leopard lunch, meaning everybody has to wear some animal print or leopard print.
That would be sexy.
And all have brunch together.
Marlo's so stupid. Not with Kenya too. She like, girl, not Kenya too, bitch.
Even with Kenya?
Girl, gone. We don't want her there.
And I actually have my Kenya Moore confessional ensemble. with the soft waves and to the side. I always wear my hair to the side, but.
Hello? Hi, I just came through your gate. Okay, come to the door. I can unlock it from here. Okay. Okay, bye. Okay, let me unlock it.
That was cute shade. Back to Kenya. I came cute just because I got to read a bitch, Cynthia.
Right.
The door. You look nice.
Well, thank you, honey. I came looking cute in case I have to read a bit, honey.
Because she knew she was about to read Kenya ass for throwing up on that damn bus.
But that's why she had Mike ass lie for her, because she was upset with Kenya. When Kenya and Mark were viewing Cynthia's venue, how the hell was Cynthia not available to answer the phone when they're viewing her venue? Girl, please.
I really was upset about all this cookie lady drama that Kenya intentionally tried to pull me in just because she's having an issue with Tanya.
You invited that girl because you wanted her to bring that back to Miss Kenya.
That's some petty bullshit.
It sounded as though she told Kenya personally, I'm in the bathroom, girl. Kenya said,
Is this Magic Mike?
That's Mike.
Where's my sister?
She's actually in the bathroom right now.
She is, okay, okay.
oh, like, bitch, she just told me she was in the bathroom, but I just wanted to try to catch her up in a lie. And she was sitting right there with Mike, gossiping.
What the hell's going on?
I had lunch with Tanya and Eva in Kenya. And did I tell you that Kenya was pissed off at Tanya from Toronto? And then with the girls made fun of the wig, and Kenya is super mad at Tanya. You know the cookie lady, Shiana?
Gossiping about why the fuck she didn't want to talk to Kenya.
I'm gonna be seeing Nene. What? Well, I sent her over
a cheese plate.
It's no secret that Nene's been on an apology tour. I can appreciate the fact that Nene's making an effort. So I decided to invite her to the Bailey Wine Cellar to have a one-on-one to finally just dead this mess. I just sent over some wine and asked her to come over to the wine cellar and just let's have a conversation one-on-one. What are you making?
Well, you know, Mark just left early.
Oh, okay. Oh, you just go back to New York?
Yes, for Mark just left earlier. Okay, good to know that Mark has been home. He just left before the cameras got the filming probably. Right. But he had to throw it in there like, my man is coming home, bitch. He ain't just out of town cheating on me and mistaking me with people who running red lights and shit.
Wait until you drive it a little bit, like it drives like a sports car.
You got my child in the car and you're driving fast.
Well,
so just make sure you turn the policy fit up and you're doing all these things. Speed, do all that good
I don't
stuff.
speed.
Did you get a speeding ticket the other day?
No.
When you got a speeding ticket?
Kenya easily just like got her to stay.
So hopefully you can join me for dinner. Hi. Are you hungry?
We'll just have things go.
Well, I'll make a placemat for you just in case.
Misery loves company.
Let me say a prayer really quick.
Yes, I was gonna ask you.
I hope Brooklyn's saying.
Now I'm gonna hold Brooklyn's and not yours, Kenya.
Dear Lord, thank you for this meal that Kenya has prepared for me.
Honey, Kenya was reaching for Cynthia's hand and she just, like, I'm gonna hold Brooklyn's.
Yes.
And please give me patience and strength not to read my friend too hard.
And will I have asked word to the Lord about the food?
And pardon me for smelling like asphalt, honey, as my good friend threw me way under the bus last week, but we're gonna get to all of that, Lord Jesus.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
You are not talking to the Lord. Okay, we're gonna scratch that.
Child, and the scrapes on her face from dragging her ass to the asphalt that Kenya did last week.
I hear you, but I'm sorry. I'm tired of Cynthia. I'm sick of Cynthia. She being real mean lately.
You are a mean girl. You found your voice yet?
So here's my thing, and I know you got a bullet for me.
I do. I honestly did not think
You didn't have all the
the
information?
was a big deal at the time.
Well, I wasn't until I found out that you told her about the lady. Then it was like, oh, it wasn't fun shade, that was malicious.
And let's just back up. What I didn't think was cool was for you to all of a sudden be like, oh, and Cynthia invited lady. It's like, if I got a problem with Tanya, I wouldn't drag you into my fight.
And she trying to be mean, kind of mean that's not really her, I feel like, all because she got to prove this point or something. You know what I'm
Well, I
saying?
think
Like,
all the ladies changed.
why would you not hold her hand?
Show, though. I think that Cynthia is now getting to this point where she's been divorced on the show.
I'm here to seek legal counsel for filing for a divorce.
You and Peter?
Yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that.
The last time we saw each other, I expressed my unhappiness in this marriage and my intentions to move forward in a different direction.
They done talked about her, she been any lapdog. Her friendship contract.
I did tell her. I did not tell you that I told her, and I wasn't really trying to do it in malice at the time. It was literally like a kiki.
Listen, I was mad. I shouldn't have brought you into it.
I can receive that. Thank you.
Cynthia's gonna sit right here, take this weak ass apology from her.
I did throw you under the bus.
Yeah, you did.
I did.
And I would not
was
have done
mad.
that to you.
Well, anyway, I apologize, my friend. That will never happen again, but I felt blindsided, and I felt like I should have known about it. That's okay.
Kenya just is able to throw out an apology and it's nothing. I feel like Kenya's apology was not genuine because she'll throw you under the bus again.
It's a bad friend.
Ask her what's her reasoning for throwing you under the bus.
Because
Her
just like she
reasoning
said, it was just like she said to Candy in the after show that she always gonna put Candy in her mess.
And by the way, we also have other tea on Tanya, but we'll wait for the reunion for that.
She got something for Tanya at the reunion.
Yes, we do. I'll remind you later.
Candy said, I'm not in that.
Okay.
Don't put me in
I
your
will,
mess.
and I will every time.
I am not in that.
So,
And I always will. This is what she said. So Cynthia, you gotta know that she's gonna do the same thing to you, girl. It's just to have collateral damage. If she's the one that's being attacked, you're gonna be attacked with me, bitch. Because Candy done said it in the past that Kenya is always the one that's being attacked.
Why is it always Kenya, the one who's getting cussed out all the time? Did she just rub people the wrong way?
She feel like, yeah, she threw you under the bus. Hell, you didn't tell me that you went to talk to this girl.
Cynthia should have stepped up and said, oh, guess what, Kenya? I had a conversation with Tanya, so you might want to watch your back instead of leaving me hanging out to dry.
Once again, not being loyal to me, so boom, there you go. Right.
You are mother and I have to say this. I do have to say this. You are low down and you are dirty.
I thought Cynthia in the last episode said she did tell Kenya, but I don't know.
At this point, I've spoken to both Tanya and Kenya. I told Tanya that Kenya was indeed talking about her in Toronto, and then I let Kenya know that I told Tanya.
I feel like she is right about confronting her. I don't know how long it took her and how long between taping it took her to confront her, but
Yeah, she said for a couple of weeks is what Cynthia said, I think, when they walked in.
You didn't curse Tanya out. When you started like calling this girl all kind of names, like C-word and stuff, I was like, okay, now you done went way too far. You came in on a whole nother level.
I did calm myself down and like,
after you shot all the bullets out of your gun,
well.
Kenya is wrong for saying that she's not gonna apologize about the cookie lady.
and then when you out of bullets, you said, now I got a grenade for your ass. Here is the cookie lady. I was like,
I'm not apologizing for that.
Okay, look, that's between you and Tanya. I didn't have anything to do with that.
I think that was very childish and immature. Like, seriously, I just don't understand how you expect people to forgive you. Like, you go apologize to Portia, and Portia just supposed to be your friend again. But
Well,
you
Kenya
carry
feels
on
like she
petty
was
shit for
vindicated
people.
in this
Like-
moment.
So, we didn't have the mic in, guys. Sorry.
Get your shit together.
The sound is probably a little distorted. Fucked up.
For about 10 minutes, probably.
Right.
Put it in a shit museum or put it in a shit store and sell it. I don't care what you do. You just gotta get it together.
But it's fixed now.
Get your shit together.
But anyways, Kenya feels like she's vindicated with inviting the cookie lady and the whole shit because she thinks that Tanya came for her first.
Do you regret bringing the cookie lady to lunch?
No.
You do not?
No.
Really?
No, she came for me first.
She came for you
Yeah.
first. She came
Come
for
on.
Tanya at that dinner,
Did I
though.
or did production?
Production, you were
Because
sitting
no
there.
one knew who I was talking about until production did that flashback. I never said who I was talking about.
All right. Well, clearly you came for Tanya first by trying to insinuate that her man or anybody's man, and it was directed at Tanya, was cheating and flirting with someone in public. That was just something that you don't do.
Honey, please.
Don't try it.
So tell me how it was.
You know, it's crazy. I don't know if I told you, Mike, he actually wrote this book. It's called Open Mike.
Yeah, Open Mike. You told me.
And it really talks a lot about like his past relationships and the infidelity.
Like I said on the last episode, Cynthia better watch Mike ass, because Mike is a pimp.
He got
player
hoes.
pimp. Yes, he does.
I've got holes. I've got holes in different area codes. Holes, holes, holes in different area codes.
Yes, he does. He's a player.
In those relationships.
Both marriages or?
Marriages and relationships.
All of it?
It's enough to be concerning.
Like Kenya said, Kenya's right. Once a cheater, always a cheater.
What are your thoughts on like infidelity and especially going into a marriage?
You asked me about once a cheater, always a cheater. Yes, but you can learn from your past. If you recognize the fact that that was wrong, and that's what counseling does. Counseling will uncover together why he did those things. What will be different in your relationship?
And we're all a work in progress.
Yes, that's right, Brooklyn.
But let's not forget, Mark told her that, so.
Always ask this question to men about why they cheat. Why do they cheat? And so I remember asking this question to my husband.
I love that question, actually.
And you know what his answer was? once a cheater, always a cheater. And I never would forget that.
That advice she carries on with her, and she wholeheartedly believes in that.
I think he was forewarning her ass, like, bitch, I've cheated before.
Yep, and I may cheat again. Exactly, I think so.
Come here, Pee-Pee. Look at all this fun over here. She doesn't like to be put on the spot.
I know, right? Portia baby is getting chunky. Her baby getting chunky.
She is.
You know what? Literally, I will put her on the floor, and when you turn your head 2 seconds, she's over there.
Child, and why the hell is Greg trying to damn mimic Cynthia?
So you meet with Cynthia. What would you say to me? I'm saying.
Hi, how are you?
I missed my Nene. I don't know how I'm gonna carry on.
Oh yeah.
He talking about,
I didn't catch that. I didn't catch that.
Mike?
Got to have my Nene.
Well, I got
back.
to go. See, this is going into tear land. See you later.
Oh, where's Mike?
I was dying. I'm serious, y'all. That was shady. Greg is shady.
What's going on, Eva Marcel Pickford Sterling? I'm doing good.
Cynthia must really like her season 9 cast photo because it was framed in her damn wine cellar.
What's going on, Eva Marcel Pickford Sterling?
Oh yeah, it sure is.
In the bed, I'm like, girl, what the hell wrong with you?
So she was talking to Eva at the wine cellar before Nene walked up.
On the phone.
Here at the wine cellar, and I'm actually waiting for guess who to come? Nene, Lanithia, Monique Leaks, honey.
You lie like an expensive Persian rug.
You call Eva Marcel, not Marcel.
Right,
like
she done misspelled
that
her damn name.
Girl.
It really sucks to be in this place with Nene, and I'm not concerned about us being like best of friends again. But I can't stand walking around knowing that she hates me. All right, Mama, I love you.
Okay.
All right, bye-bye.
And why is she always on the phone with Eva?
Who that say?
Mother.
Mother. Hello, gorgeous.
Hey, Sunflower, what are you doing?
Getting this face beat, honey. Trying to come back to life.
Hi.
Thank you. You look pretty. What are you doing?
Thank you. Girl, trying to pull it together for Marlo's event.
Are you in a little wig thing?
Yes. Hey. Hi. Getting them nails done?
Hey, Booby. Hi. Oh, I need all this chipperness in your voice right now. What you doing?
Damn, they always on the phone.
This heartbeat sounds good. Baby sounds super. You do know you're undressing today.
I don't know, you got the vaginal check?
But you need to get undressed, waist down. You about to get me pregnant again, Doc.
Hey, Dr. Jackie, we see you, Dr. Jackie. Mad to Medicine reviews are super fucking late, but they coming up.
It don't matter. They're going to be there. At this point, we're going to call them analyzations because, like, reviews is such a term that is committed to other people's content.
This is somebody that I consider a sister. And I felt she was out saying I was a toxic friend. I just want to see you and look you eye to eye and ask you why.
Nene's confessional, bitch, you better come through. I think they already showed us this confessional look, but bitch, you better come through.
You would really try to make it appear like I'm not a good friend because I've been good to you.
The peacock look, the Native American look, she look like she gained a lot of weight.
So, I got the invite. Excited to come.
I actually got your invite for your animal
print, zebra.
It's a very cute thing.
So, this is interesting. Our lives have changed.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't understand this whole cheers before we even get started.
And I got you some salsa.
Well, you know how to steal a girl's heart.
Well, I know a lot has changed, honey, but I think you still like some salsa.
Yes, I'm still Blaxican. Well, let's toast.
Cheers.
To new beginnings.
Yes. To new beginnings.
I love it.
Cheers to new beginnings. I mean, y'all are cheering to new beginnings that haven't even started yet. So I'm assuming that after we cheers to new beginnings and this whole thing is over, then the new beginnings ended. So here's new beginnings and this is about to end. Short-lived new beginning. But anyway, I agree with her. Why did the word toxic have to be used?
Okay, so one of the things I know that you said that I definitely want to know the answer to, okay, is you have called me a toxic friend.
I think that was the wrong word, Cynthia, and I hope that in this conversation, before it even pop off, that you're able to admit what you did so that you can just leave her on the table with what she has to say. Right. Because now you done cleared yourself, now what do you have to say?
Her exact words were, being friends with you is toxic.
and I want to know what does that mean.
I can answer that.
Hopefully you're able to just say, you know what, my bad for saying toxic. I did feel a ways, but my bad for saying toxic. I don't feel you were a genuine friend, but toxic, maybe not. There's something like that, you know, Cynthia, but knowing
Genuine,
Cynthia, she's gonna be mean as hell.
I think Nene
probably.
was a genuine friend to Cynthia. I think maybe she was a little negative.
I don't.
I think she was a little negative at times, but genuine, I think that she's
Nene my
been
girl,
there for
but
Cynthia.
I think Nene is a self-centered person and all about self. Girl, carry that for me. That's what Nene give me. She give me that she's a bad friend.
Bad friend. You are a bad friend. It's a bad friend.
I was never a bad
friend.
Right.
You're a bad friend. You're a bad friend. You're a bad friend.
When Nene put that T on the end of a word, she mean that thing. A toxic friend. You said I was a toxic friend.
The word toxic is heavy because I was a good friend to Cynthia. So I thought that was a stretch. I thought the word was nasty.
Maybe toxic was a little strong. So when I made that statement, you had said some things, I'm responding to some things, and we both had said a lot.
Good job for Cynthia admitting that she was just so upset and angry that she used a word that maybe she shouldn't have used. I said earlier that maybe she's not going to be able to admit it, but she admitted it, and that's very big of you, Cynthia. Very big of you. Because it was a strong word.
Right, and sometimes people, like Cynthia wanted to say, it doesn't matter about this. The semantics or the reasoning behind the dissolution of the friendship definitely is important to healing all of that. You can't, when y'all have history like that, you can't just say, we're going to put everything in the past.
Right.
Because it's always going to be just bullshit when it comes down to a friendship. You're never going to be able to be a real friend.
To your credit, when you are a friend, you are an amazing friend. When things go left and you're not a friend, then you can be very quick to shut people off, be very close. You pretty much throw people away.
You know me well enough to know
and you know
that
me
I take
well.
my friendships very seriously.
And I take my friendships very seriously.
And I will not be out purposely doing something to somebody that's...
Cynthia is completely correct.
When you get mad at your friends, you're the first one to try to tear them down.
Really?
Really?
Who did I tear down, Cynthia?
And then it's
Who did I tear down, Cynthia?
Anybody you mad at?
When Nene is upset, she says F everybody. Nene is my girl, but when she upset, it is F everybody. And sometimes people can't just randomly get upset with Nene, although she does things that'll make you say, well, damn. Like coming in on Candy like this for no reason every time. She do go in on Candy often for no reason, I feel like.
Candy, she's always like looking at me strange, or if I say something, she tries to get smart. Well, you don't know this, like a damn country bumpkin.
But nobody can do the same to her. I feel like. That's just how I feel. And I've been a fan since season 1 and have seen every episode, and we have caught up on every episode lately, because this is what we do.
Said what I said.
Well, what you said was some bullshit.
The queen is back. See Candy now. Face stuck, okay?
I seriously feel like Nene do say fuck everybody though when she's mad. Like it's not just the person who she got mad at. If Portia talking to Marlo and she mad at Marlo, fuck Portia, fuck Marlo, fuck Kenya, fuck Candy, and all y'all that talk to each other. Fuck yeah.
Right.
That's Nene, and that's a shame.
Well,
I don't do you.
I don't do you. Okay.
I'm like a one-night stand. I bang you, and then if I don't want to do you no more, I don't do you.
Right.
Then I actually, saw you saying things about me that I didn't like. You were calling me weak and whatever.
She's definitely weak. She just looks really desperate.
You have said I was weak and insecure.
I have. I said that.
Which is not
since
true.
The falling
and you of all
out.
people.
Every single damn thing Nene say, and this is so typical of Cynthia, it's happened over the years. Every time Nene say something, and I am as well. And I've been a good friend to you, Cynthia, and I've been a good friend as well.
I called you weak.
You called me a lot of things.
Because you had been out doing several interviews before I did one. You did that. Okay?
So you don't think you said some horrible things about me?
No, horrible is a strong word. Horrible. No, I think you said a whole lot more than what I would be interested in saying.
That now.
Oh, I'm
I think it may have been 50-50.
No.
You know what, Nene? I'm not interested in going back and forth with you about who did what. We both said some horrible things about each other. I think we can both agree on that, right?
Well, we did. And you need to take responsibility for what you did.
It doesn't matter.
It does matter.
It does not matter. Anything that I had to say that wasn't so positive was after we fell out. All the way out.
Let me tell you why it matters.
Look, the point
because
is this.
you're supposed to be my sister, remember?
Yeah, and you're supposed
to. And so I respond to you. It's a problem. You don't expect me to respond.
You don't expect me to respond to you?
Yes, but you did 7 interviews, Cynthia.
Why is it always as well, Cynthia? Just like sit back and have your own thought process.
Right.
You know you have your whole side that you don't want nobody to know about.
But what is the side I have, Nene?
Oh, you know you have a side, and you have done stuff, but you don't want people to think that.
What I do is what I do.
Yes.
What you do is what you do.
Yes. You want people to think that it's me when it's you. That's the problem.
You can sleep very well at night knowing this, Nene. I am happy. I am happy.
What's that got to do with anything? I want you to be happy. Would I not want you to be happy?
I am at peace.
Why would I not? You should be happy and at peace.
I really, truly am.
Nene is blaming everything on Greg's situation and her dealing with that, which I understand, but I just feel like, girl, say that and hurry up and say that if that's the real, honest to God truth, because that's the really, you too old for that shit to be taking your anger out on everybody at the reunion like that.
But I felt like the last time that we were together, I was trying to explain a situation to you, and I felt like you were completely closed to hearing it.
At the reunion, she was just done with everybody, and now you trying to apologize because you sat there and looked back at yourself, like I said earlier this season.
And I was. And you were.
I've been through a lot with Nene, and I own what this looks like.
Do you have anything to add?
No.
Of course not.
Well, let's think about
she was stuck up at that
time period. Greg was caught on FaceTime with one of her employees at some point in time from the end of filming last season to filming this season. So
you're absolutely right.
It could have been a multitude of things that made her feel the type of way, and she was just done.
It's
so I'm not excusing her behavior. What I'm saying is that everybody is human, and I've had a lot of bad days. So Nene could have had a bad day, and she said, "Bitch, fuck this shit, fuck you, fuck all that," because my husband done said, "Fuck me," and fuck how I feel. So it could have just been a situation like that. But
like, live your life.
Okay. So.
Cynthia, what I don't understand is how you jump from let me apologize and jump right into it, into pointing the finger. I have a big problem with that. He knows I have a big problem with that. I have a problem when you apologize and you think that it's just, let me point the finger. You need to be able to apologize and let that simmer a little bit and then say da 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 da, or let that person respond and then say da 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 da, or whatever. Honestly, unless editing missed out on showing us something, then we missed it and you was wrong. Right. If they missed out on showing us something that Nene did that caused all of this, you to invite Kenya without telling Nene, knowing Nene don't for that lady. You know what I'm saying? If Nene did something to make you and Candy do that, then editing must have cut that shit out. But if not, and it's the way editing cut it to us, and Nene didn't do shit for you to do that, that was wrong, Cynthia. That was absolutely wrong. Plonk.
Bloop, bloop, bloop.
You should at least let her know if that's what you were gonna do. Cynthia is coming off as really evil and mean to me. Like, I'm not understanding why she being so mean in this moment. And then Nene said, you know what, Cynthia, have your moment. And she,
girl, Cynthia, have your moment.
It's not even a moment, honey. But if you don't give it to me, I'll take it. Thank you very much. Like, live your life.
Okay.
It's a moment. It is a moment.
It's a
It sure
moment.
is. It's a moment because you know that you are teeter-tottering on being fired because there are other interesting females out here with a life and a storyline other than, you know, that are more interesting than her. And I think that she has to have drama with her friend who is the biggest star of the show.
This Leaks is the one. I'm the one that everybody want to fire at, right? I got to be the one. I got to get all y'all in an uproar. I am that bitch.
I'm good.
I'm that bitch.
So it makes it look really bad when me and my friend, good friend, is going at it when I'm about to possibly be fired. That's why they brought Eva in. That's what she thinks. She thinks, well, that's why they bring Eva in, a younger, prettier model. That's why they brought.
I think Eva was Phaedra's replacement. But I think that it took trying to bring in Shamari and Eva at the same time. So I think that that was trying to replace Phaedra.
That's true. Yeah.
She's a liar like Phaedra.
Who's a big liar? I would say Eva.
Why exactly are we a liar?
Cynthia, you are being so weak. Why would you go chase her out the door? You're gonna be mean and then go chase out the door.
This
I feel like
is really giving me Sheree and Nene's.
Yeah.
While you were running your mouth with him, I was running to the bank, sweetie. And depositing a Trump check. Honey, Donald Trump.
Nene had enough. She didn't want to hear the truth, so she gets out of her seat. Did I think she was gonna choke me? Abso-freaking-lutely not. Bitch ain't crazy.
Your first time was repost. It's this bitch out of her motherfucking mind.
You better get to running, bitch.
If I don't go, you're gonna be picking Sheree up off the floor, rushing that bitch to the emergency room. So I need to exit to the left.
I knew the old Nene didn't wear a name brand, couldn't afford a name brand. Bad teeth, rotten. Nigga rotten for real.
Was it your first car repo? Out of the parking lot of Home Depot? Oh, she can't hear that.
Lying, trifling, bitch.
But Nene being very calm. Nene is being calm in this walk away. She was very calm. I can tell she probably looked at producers like, I'm done. It sounds like producers are saying like, are you done? Because this is something serious and they all know that Cynthia was wrong. If they didn't edit nothing out, they're probably wondering like, well, why the hell won't she just be honest? She is wrong.
But she always walks away. Nene always walks away. She walked away from Sheree, like I just said.
Nene had enough. She didn't want to hear the truth, so she gets out of her seat.
She walked away from Marlo at the baseball field.
Friend, you don't know what friend is, bitch. I can be friends with whoever I want to be friends with. You have to kiss her ass to be a friend. Let's go. And go get that Donald Trump hair redone.
I know when somebody wants a reaction out of me. Therefore, I usually take a different route.
She walked out of the Dr. Jeff session.
Didn't have, okay, who had intimacy that other people didn't have, fell out. And that made it tense. If you guys didn't care about one another, then it would have gotten there. Nene.
How can you have a conversation with someone who doesn't admit to ever doing anything wrong?
Nene. Hold on, guys.
Really, go on, because this must be a tag Nene day.
No. Listen to me. Listen to me.
See you later.
Hold on. Nene.
Nope. That's it. We go.
No one is attacking you.
Yes, you guys are.
Nene.
No thanks.
No, listen.
Nene just walk out when she don't feel like taking a bush.
You are acting as if this is something that I did, and all of this is my fault.
I'm just saying, I'm asking, do you feel you play a part in any of it? Do you understand her being upset? Are we really doing this, sis? We really doing this?
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Nene. Typical Nene. She always runs out when things get too real or when she's being confronted with the truth. And then I always have to chase after her like I'm Forrest Gump somebody.
Nene out here crying, bitch. That must be some good ass makeup, bitch. What you talking about? Cause I don't see a tear drop. Then she keep trying to cover up her face. Nene, you not crying.
You okay? What is it?
Listen. Look at me. Look. The one thing. Look, Nene.
Okay.
Look.
I am sorry. Sorry. Listen.
I don't think you don't understand the way that you have made me feel.
I do. I know that I've hurt you.
In this.
Look, I have said some things that were not nice to say.
I think saying I'm a toxic friend was hurtful. Very hurtful to me.
I do.
I feel like you wanted people to think I was this bad person or this horrible friend, and I want to be a good friend. I'm not trying to be a bad friend.
I know. I am sorry.
I want to shut down. I just want to be able to say the whole, toxic friend. I am this, and I just want you to know that I'm being hurt by a lot of the things.
I hear you. I know that I've hurt you.
You don't give a about me.
Give me a hug. Just Nene. Just give me a hug. I'm sorry.
You're not crying, Nene. Nene could care less. That's why, Cynthia, you might as well just, don't worry about it. I think Nene does want her ass kissed, I feel like.
The only way Nene will address this conversation is if it looks like my lips are perched and I'm ready to kiss her big ass. But that's not what's going to happen over here.
I feel like she's not really bothered that she was invited, but I think that the part that hurts her more is that it was a secret. That's what I think. That you have this secret deal with her, but I'm supposed to be your good girlfriend. I talk to you every day, you with me every day. So that's what I think she's feeling like. I don't know. I could be wrong. But this some good ass makeup, bitch.
You've said some things that have hurt me.
I'm sorry. I really am. I'm really sorry.
Nene is struggling to have any accountability or own any of this.
I'm not gonna let you go.
So I have to take the high road, because if I don't take the high road, we're not gonna get on the road to any kind of closure.
I know it's hard for you to open up and just, have this moment with me right now.
What I don't want to do is hurt you. I don't want to hurt you. That's what I don't want to do. That's real. I don't want to hurt you. So, I received it.
I love the flashback that they showed us of Nene and Cynthia, whole friendship timeline.
There is a sense of relief because we have so much history with one another.
But I have like a friend contract.
Oh, a friend contract?
1 year contract, can't break it.
So, you know.
Well, let me know if you need me to crawl in a bed with you tonight.
Yeah, get on to the bed with me tonight, girl.
You're gonna grow from this, and this is going to be okay.
Honey, child, now. Stop it. We took one step. I mean, I'm sure we can take two, we can take three. I mean, it could only get better. So, you know, I feel like it was all worth it. I do understand how you feel, and I'm glad we had this conversation. I am.
This all hell broke loose.
Well, I
But that won't happen again.
You blocked me, but okay, whatever. But I'm really proud of you. I think your place looked beautiful. I really did. You did a great job.
That means a lot to me.
Yeah,
You know, I love your aesthetic.
No, you did a great job. You did a great job, and I'm proud of you. That was a good one.
No matter what I go through with Nene, you know, we were friends. I'm always gonna have love for her and wish her well. I mean, how do you just stop loving somebody and caring about somebody, whether you're friends or not?
I love that whole timeline because that's what we like. We like to go back on old episodes and show
right.
something that might have happened in the past that relates to today.
Hey guys, so this is part 1. This whole episode has already been uploaded. Unfortunately, it is not their video. NBC has not been able to release the claim on our video, but they oftentimes will claim our video as if it's their video and it's not their video. So due to this whole virus, our video has not been released yet. So we're gonna try re-uploading it in 2 different parts. Go to RiBelTV so that you can watch part 2. Thank you for watching part 1. Real Housewives of Atlanta review. Deuces. Okay.